Hi and good morning everyone. In this video I'm gonna talk about how to get out of your comfort zone as a landscape photographer. I am right now in France in some swamps in a place that normally is filled with fog in the morning, and that's what I was looking for this morning. Unfortunately, while coming here, I didn't have it. And if you're interested, you can take a look at this video here, where I'm actually showing you the same place, but view from above. And that's really fantastic. And I was hoping to get like really foggy conditions here in the morning and make amazing photographs, because I guess that would be really great from here. Unfortunately, this is not the case. As you can see, it's perfectly clear. I'm a little bit lucky because there are like few, of course these are swamps, so there are like few water places, like small lakes, let's say, that have a little bit of fog because the sun is warming up above them. And I guess there is a possibility to do something really interesting, but that's something I really never worked with, and that's really getting out of my comfort zone. So I'm really looking forward to this. And on top of that, there are a lot of animals in this area. So I'm gonna also try to do a tiny bit of wildlife photography, and let's see what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna show you a little bit around. There won't be any drone shots because it's a protected area. There are a lot of animals, lots of birds, and I think it's forbidden. I didn't verify, but for my own conscience, I'm not gonna do it because I respect that, and I wanna respect kind of animal rights somehow. They've got their place, so let's protect them a bit. And that's pretty much it for me for now. I'm gonna walk around and show you some few shots, and hopefully few advices too, and let's see what happens. So it's really not my luck this morning. The sun is warming up the water, but the fog, which was like laying just above the small lake, is just going out and kind of getting like really tough conditions now, and not really appealing for photography. Anyways, I think I still got one or two shots that could be acceptable around here. And the thing is, here I'm using my XF 55 to 200 millimeters, which is equivalent to 70 to 300 millimeters, I guess, on full frame. I'm shooting with APS-C Fuji, and it's really, I mean, it's a nice lens in general, but for this type of situations, it's especially perfect because it allows me to reach certain points that I would not be able to go to, or at least close to, if I were to use my my 18 to 55 or even my wide angle, which would be totally inappropriate here. And so since I can't get close, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but there are a lot of bushes here that are made to protect the area, not to get close to it. I mean, we're in the national park, and so I can only shoot from far away and find my way through trees that are around, and that's what I try to do here. I guess I got some shots that are like, I mean, they won't be like like portfolio shots probably, but they still look kind of interesting. And I see that the light is kind of drawing some shapes on some of the flowers that are around, and that might be interesting to shoot. I'm not sure if you can see, like just behind me here somewhere, there are like those, I'm not sure how they are called, they are like flowers that are growing into this like grasses, yellow grass that are growing into this kind of swamps of small lakes. And if I try to focus on them, there's kind of interesting light, but I'm still not convinced I'm gonna do anything great. So let's see what it gives, but I'm really not convinced about what I'm doing right now. It looks nice to see, but I'm not sure it's nice to photograph. The thing is, it's really difficult to do these kind of things, and I am lucky enough that the sun is high enough, let's say, so that I can shoot handheld, and I don't have to care so much about having my tripod, which would make it even harder in this situation. But hey, in the end, as I said, I'm going out of my comfort zone, so I'm gonna make mistakes, and that's totally normal. So I'm gonna move again, and let's see what happens on the other side. All right, speak to you in a bit.
Finally, I am nicely surprised by the end results of those shots. I think they are like fairly good shots where very good atmosphere was created by the fog, that the details that appeared here are really nice, and also the reflections on the water.
Nothing's gonna hurt you, girl. I believe we're here for a while, then we die. But I believe this love is stronger than you and I.
I reached my second point, and now I'm realizing that I should have called this video how to shoot in harsh conditions, because now basically all the small fog that there was from the morning is gone, because I guess the sun has warmed up the water enough so that there is no sufficient water temperature difference between the water and the air. But anyways, I'm trying my best with this, and I'm gonna record with this camera and show you a little bit what I'm trying to achieve. And I'm trying to go a little bit like abstract, and well, you're lucky because you're catching now a duck passing on top of the image, so you're lucky, you can see it here most probably. And what I'm trying to do is there is like here those trees, those silver birch that are over here, and they are like perfectly reflecting in the water. I mean, perfectly, although there is a little bit of wind, so it creates some movement in the water, but that's not really an issue. And what I'm trying to catch here is really focusing on the water part. And I do have like some of this yellow grass. I haven't looked online because I don't have a network here, so I can't really see what's the name of this grass. And basically I have them in the foreground, as you can see. Well, let me show you, like right here. And I'm trying to catch here the reflection of the trees, which is on the background. And unfortunately here you can't really notice it, but I do catch a little bit more because here it's cropped, the video is cropped, so I try to catch a little bit more, so I have really the root of the or at least the start of the tree in the water, and here I have a little more, and it's a little more precise in terms of framing. So it's kind of something interesting, that really something I don't do normally, so I'm really trying to get out of what I'm normally doing, because I like wide angle shots and stuff like that, and here that's totally different. I'm been shooting, and I'm gonna share it with you like right now, some other reflections that I shot when I was coming until here, and it's really interesting. I would not say these are the photographs of the year, especially as I'm not really used to do this, but it's really interesting. And more interesting is that I see more and more birds like flying around, and kind of this attracts me, because I don't know, something I'm not doing, but it's kind of beautiful catching birds flying, I find. So I'm gonna try to do this. I unfortunately don't have my 400 millimeters, but let's see what I can do with what I've got now. And yeah, I'm gonna continue a little more, and hopefully can share a little more with you than what I'm doing now. Yeah, let's hope for the best.
I believe we're here for a while, then we die. But I believe this love is stronger than you and I. I believe we're here for a while, then we die. But I believe this love is stronger than you and I.
So conditions have become like very harsh, and to the point that it almost gets uninteresting to shoot for landscape in this location. I've been waiting for a while now for few animals to show up, like few birds to fly around, and I haven't been lucky. They all flew earlier in the morning, so it's really a little bit unfortunate, but also, well, you can't always choose what you can do, what you want to do, and that's the beautiful part of it. Sometimes we get lucky, like the video I did last week, and sometimes we get unlucky, like this week. And yeah, and also I only have my 200 millimeters for wildlife, which is a little bit short, so that will be 300 millimeters on full frame. that's still doable. Honestly, that's still doable, but I guess I'm a little short because all the birds I see, they're like quite far away now. So even by cropping, I would lose like really a lot of quality. So better to have like a little bit longer lens. And yeah, but the cool thing about this small tour in this park is the fact that at least I discovered it. I know that regularly, like very regularly, it's covered with fog, which is kind of a really cool thing. And now, since it's the first time I came here, I know what to expect. I know maybe some few compositions. Maybe I know where to go and how to photograph it in some instances. And that will be like really fun the next time I come here, because next time I come here, I'm gonna really target the fog and hopefully get the conditions I'm looking for. So it's not all lost, you know, when you come to a place and you discover it for the first time. Of course, you make mistakes. That's totally normal. You can try to do like I was doing, like trying to find some few reflections, some play around here and there with the conditions that you have. You might not get the greatest shot that you want, that you expect, and yeah, but still, you learn something. First of all, you learn to get out of your comfort zone, to just look around, trying to see new things or see things differently. Then you once again discover a new place, so that next time you come, you know what to expect, and you know that you can find compositions, and you know that there is possibility, and if conditions are really better or different, then you can get like very lucky. So yeah, in the end, that's not, in my opinion, that's not wasted time. It's interesting time, but not wasted time. So yeah, I might just walk around a little bit more and see what happens, and maybe I still catch some birds, and if I do, then I'm gonna post them right after my conclusion of this video, and if not, then I'm sorry, it's gonna end up like this. So in any case, I wish you good luck with your photography, and see you next week for new adventures.